What is up, guys? DZ here today, and I wanted to show you a much more complicated Subterror Metalfoes combo. Last time we kind of talked about a basic one where I'm giving you the standard opening of any Metalfoe, Hidden City, and Archer. This time I wanted to show you a combo that ends with a lot more cards and has a lot more possibilities, but I just want to show you like the main one that you'd probably do going first. And this takes a more complicated hand by far because we're starting with 5 cards here, which generally speaking I don't like to do for combos, but actually you don't really need a lot of specific pieces. So for this combo, you need to open either Archer or Nemesis once again. Hidden City, which is probably like the main piece, but I mean you're playing 6 Hidden Cities and 6 Archers and Nemesis, so you have a pretty good chance of opening one of those or both of those because of terraforming. And you need to open any 3 Metalfoes except one of them needs to be Gold Driver, and the other 2 have to complete the Pendulum Scale. Realistically, I don't think that's hard to get at all. I think between running 12 Metalfoes as well as even if you're playing a little bit less than 12 Metalfoes, if you're playing like Painful Decision or when you factor in like Pot of Desires or like any draw power really, I don't think it's difficult to achieve this. The main combo pieces being as long as you have like Hidden City and Gold Driver, then you draw an Archer or Nemesis, and then any Metalfoes to complete a scale, you're golden. And this combo is pretty cool. Just something I've been brainstorming. But anyway, here's how it goes. I'll try not to screw anything up. So if you have these cards, you're first going to start off by playing your 2 Pendulum Scales. And using the Volflame to pop the first Gold Driver to set Metalfoes Fusion. So that's going to be face down. I'll just keep it face up for the sake of you guys actually seeing it. So that's in the extra deck now. Then you're going to activate the other Gold Driver in the Pendulum Scale, followed up by, this is going to get really busy on screen here, but bear with me. Then you're going to activate Hidden City to make sure that you have the Archer and the Nemesis in hand. And from there, you're going to Pendulum Summon all 3 of these cards. So we have Archer, Nemesis, and a Gold Driver. From there, you're going to overlay your 2 level 4 monsters to grab my old buddy here, King of the Feral Imps, and use its effect to detach Nemesis. I guess we'll put the graveyard kind of right over there. Detach Nemesis to add the reptile Subterror Umastrix, or however you want to pronounce it. So this is in our hand now. Kind of put our hand down there. And from there, you're going to activate the Gold Driver because you already used the Volflame. You're going to activate Gold Driver to pop Archer. Archer is going to once again, well, first you're going to set counter this time. Or I guess you honestly could set, it kind of depends on how your hand is, but you could honestly set combination if you felt that was better. Or even full Metalfoes Fusion would be okay if you had another Metalfoes in hand. Or, yeah, it's kind of up to you. But counter is just the safest play. Anyway, you're going to special summon Slagma face down defense. And then, just like the last combo, you're going to use Hidden City to flip this Slagmo. You're going to be discarding Umastrix, and you're going to be triggering Nemesis Warrior. So you're going to discard Umastrix, special Nemesis Warrior, and draw 2 cards. So at this point, you'll probably just want to activate Slagma's effect, flip itself face down again. But you've now ended with 2 Pendulum Scales, a King of the Feral Imps, a Slagma face down, a Nemesis Warrior that you can activate to dodge effects, a Hidden City to block attacks, a counter to help yourself stay alive, a fusion to fusion if you drew in a Metalfoes, and then yeah, the 2 cards in hand, which could be really anything. We haven't actually normal summoned this turn, so there's definitely a lot of possibilities with the cards that we drew. Could be traps, could be hand traps, it could be like a Manju, could be a Spirit of the Fall Wind, could be a lot of things, honestly. A Metalfoes would be pretty helpful there because then you could actually fusion. But so you've now accumulated 10 cards because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so you've accumulated 10 cards off of 5. I would say that's pretty good. And you have a lot of stopping power here. You have a lot for your opponent to get through. Maybe you're kind of lacking raw effect negation. But as far as just like having a lot of threats to deal with, you're definitely doing that. Counter is a huge threat. Fusion's a huge threat. King of the Feral Imps, if they don't kill it, is a good threat. You have a guy to dodge effects and a probably pursue more rank 4s on the next turn. Slagmo's going to give you even more draws and block attacks with Hidden City. I would say this is a much more powerful opening, I should say, than the last set of Subterror combos before Archer was released. And that's simply because it takes cards that are completely searchable, that you're playing like 6 or more copies of, theoretically. Whereas in the last couple videos, you'd be like, oh, let's open like Brilliant Fusion Terror Top, which is like sort of likely, but not like super likely. But with this hand, I would say isn't very unlikely. I would say that it's pretty easy to open 3 Metalfoes, an Archer, and a Hidden City. That's not uncommon at all. But yeah, that was just like one of the more complicated combos I want to show you guys, with a lot of searchable cards, and it can really only go up from there depending on what you draw. Going second, you can do a lot more too. Even if you just open like 4 Metalfoes and an Archer, or 4 Metalfoes and a Hidden City, like, it's not the worst hand ever. This set can do a lot more than I think people are giving it credit for. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this combo video, and I will see you later. Bye.